everyone. I'm James Walker from Ares Strategic Mining. We trade on the TSX Venture under ARS.V. We also trade on the OTC if you're interested under ARSMF. I'm here today kindly being hosted by Zim2 for this presentation about our press release that's in relation to our most recent assay results from our delineation drill program. Our second delineation drill program on our Lost Sheep mine area. All right, just to talk you through some of the slides you may have seen. So just to give a bit of background on what we've been doing recently. We've been doing 2 drill programs, and this is all on our permitted area. So this whole area here is already permitted, and it has a history of mining. In fact, this area here we were currently mining until we shut it down for our big expansion project, and that was the first drill program we drilled out. The results we're talking about today refer to the second drill program, which found a much larger fluorspar mineralization, and much more extensive and much deeper and better grades as well. So we're going to talk a little bit about that second drill program. So just to move over to this diagram right here. Really the best thing about this drill program is that this purple pit, which is, as you can see, this thing here, which is a previous mining area, the purple pit, it was artisanally mined, as you can probably see by this big divot in the earth, and that was always mined out at about 80%. What we didn't know until this drill program is that 80% that was always taken straight out the ground and sold straight to brokers and steel mills without any refining continues all the way down. And so where we intersected it, we were throwing up more 80s, 90s and 70%. And this also continues all the way to depth. So this proves over 60 meters of over 80% average, high-grade fluorspar, no impurities. It's pretty much already straight for selling. But because it's so high grade, the costs and processing the costs are very low, and the processing would be very simple to take that from 80 to 97% and sell it as acid spar. And even better, it continues at depth. So it probably goes much deeper than this. We have a suspicion with this pipe as well that this is the origin pipe of the entire area. So all of the fluorspar in this area, we think, probably likely originated from the purple pit, and then it was offshoots, went from there, and it filled out into the other area. So all of these other pipes you see out here, which are still very high grade, still all that can be turned into acid spar, that's likely offshoots of the purple pit. The other good thing we found, which was obviously very encouraging from this second drill program, was at surface there's a lot of fluorspar readily accessible at surface. So this can be taken straight out the ground. There's no, it leads to a complete open pit operation. That means low costs, low investment to get set up operation. We can dig all of this out while putting in adits for underground operation and make sort of a combination of open pit and underground. But all of this is high enough grade, averaging sort of 50%, to go straight into the flotation system. It's still, even in comparison to the purple pit, which is much higher grade than this is still an order of magnitude higher grade than the average sort of fluorspar mine you'd find elsewhere in the world. But it's excellent to have this because this gives us revenue incredibly quickly, very low effort, very low cost. This is a bit more of a developed another sort of cross-section of the purple pit we were talking about here, where you can see where it was artisanally mined out and how it continues down. Except this diagram shows a bit more of how the offshoots are coming off the purple pit, which is what led us to the impression that the purple pit is the originating pipe and likely goes a lot deeper. What that also probably means is that once you start getting down to about this, going down much deeper, is you've probably got an originating source where you'll have a big deposit of fluorspar all located in one place. And once we hit that, then we would have an enormous amount of high grade in massive bulk samples. And so what we'll continue to do over the future is mine this all down, take all of that out, all very profitable fluorspar, and just keep going down until we finally hit what we suspect will be the big originating ore body down beneath. Okay, so I hope that's been useful to try and explain a bit about why the press release is so important and why it's exciting and why it's all good news. I'd like to thank Zimtu for kindly putting on this presentation, because it makes it a lot more clear if I can talk to you about the intricacies of the results than just a basic press release. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone.